Hello Aries, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're well, all of you, wherever you are. I've pre-shuffled the cards, Aries, to get your energy into the cards, and I'll just do a final shuffle now, starting with the Moonology Oracle deck. But this reading is for you from the 27th of September to the 3rd of October 2021, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. And it is a general reading, Aries, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind, or perhaps for somebody else. So let's see, we'll just take one card from the Moonology, just to get your reading started as an overall energy. Let's see what's been happening for you, Aries. We have the full moon in Virgo, and this is saying you are good enough. So are you feeling a little bit inadequate in some area, Virgo, that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve perhaps what you have or what's happening around you at this time? So let's see, you are good enough. So we'll just do a final shuffle now of the Anna K Tarot. So, Aries, we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then just something else the energies would like to say to you at this time or raise your awareness about. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Sun, which is the most optimistic card in the major arcana, a very significant energy. It signifies or forecasts new beginnings, optimism, joy, happiness, good times, expansion. It can also signify that light is going to be shed onto a situation. So we'll see how your reading progresses, Aries. So I'll just do a bit more of a shuffle, and can we have some clarification cards on the table, please, now? Some clarification cards for the cards on the table. Thank you. So here we go. And these will provide a little bit of depth and clarity for your reading. Now at the bottom of the deck we have the Magician, another major arcana, number 1 on the Fool's Journey, and he's the grand manifester. He manifests what he wants for going forward. He's very good with alchemy. He'll bring different factions and factors together and essences together to create a situation or a reality, or just something that is what he would like going forward. So this is representing, I feel, for yourself, Aries, that you are manifesting, you are now creating or manifesting a situation for yourself going forward, which is what you desire and what you are hoping for or wanting. And of course that goes alongside of the fantastic Sun energy here. So two lovely energies here for you, Aries, to start your reading. So let's see what's at the heart of your reading. Okay, we have the World and we have the Knight of Cups. Now, the World, this is about a completion of a cycle, ready for a new cycle to begin. Because so of course the World does mean something ending, an ending of some sort, but it's just a complete something. It's a natural process, so something completing, because it's had its day, if you like, but getting ready for a new cycle to begin. So this is right at the heart of your reading. So some significant change, I feel, here for whoever this is for, Aries. The clarifier is the Knight of Cups, and this is a very romantic energy. The cups are about our emotions, love, relationships, things that are meaningful for our heart. And the Knights deliver and bring about change and opportunity. So the Knight of Cups, you can see here, is delivering a bouquet of flowers. It's a very romantic energy, starlit night here. And there's the house, the cottage that he's going to deliver the flowers to. So this looks like a token, a gesture of love. for somebody. Now, this is a clarifier for something completing. So I'm just wondering whether there is a love situation, a romantic love situation, that one cycle is completing but getting ready to move on to a new cycle. But let's see what other cards are going to come out for you, Aries. I mean, the Knight of Cups, I mean, it can signify a proposal of some sort. Sometimes it can be an apology, but it's things that touch your heart, that are meaningful for your heart. So what's at the root of this? Well, we have Judgment and the Page of Swords. So there's a judgment call happened, and because this is already in place, because it's at the root of the situation. So this is about standing up to be counted. Is the angel of judgment here, and as you walk up the steps to be judged, if you like, or for a time of rebirth, to enable a time of rebirth, then you've let go of the old cloak that was holding you back, and you're walking forward towards the sunshine, rising up like the phoenix rising up from the ashes. But the deeper message of the judgment card is to learn from past mistakes. So what hasn't served you well in the past, not to take that forward, and that's the cloak that you have to drop, that you have to let go. The cloak of past situations that you've learned from, but you don't want to take forward with you now. So there's been a judgment call, a judgment situation, a judgment moment or time, where you've had to, reappraise where you've been and where you're going. Now, the clarifier is the Page of Swords, and this is about immaturity. Somebody who has an immature energy that but likes to be in control, likes the sparring, likes the communication going backwards and forwards, but likes to be in control of that. And you can see the young man here practicing sparring with the straw figure here to get it right, to hone in his skill of communication. But it's quite immature, and I feel that's what needs to be discarded now. You need to drop this cloak of perhaps some immaturity, a part of you that can be immature. So I'm sorry for saying that, Aries, but I have to say what I see. But letting that cloak go now, and rise up, and moving on from this energy. Especially if, and I feel that's why we've got the world here. So that cycle, that old cycle, is completing now, and you're getting ready for the new cycle. And this could well be, this is a proposition here that's being put forward to somebody. Past influences, yes, we have the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So this is in the past. So, I mean, the Ten of Cups is about complete emotional fulfillment, when all of your cups are full, a time of bliss, complete happiness in all your relationships. So it's a really, really optimistic, beautiful, there's the sun shining in the background. So beautiful, happy, joyful energy, but complete emotional fulfillment in all areas. But the problem here is we've got the clarifier is the Seven of Swords, and that's quite, it's a deceptive energy. It's the thief in the night energy. Things being taken that don't belong to the thief, and he shouldn't be there. Somebody else's home. But essentially I feel the word is deception. And I feel in the past, it could be you, or it could be somebody connected to you, but there's been some form of deception to somebody who thought that they had complete emotional fulfillment within a relationship, I feel, within a family situation. But there was somebody that took rather than gave in that situation. And or it could mean that, you know, somebody held back from being able to achieve the Ten of Cups energy. So, what are you thinking about at the moment, Aries? Well, we have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Rods. And the Nine of Swords is fear-based thoughts, when fears are going over and over in your mind, anxieties, worries, concerns. But the problem is they're bigger than what they should be, because you've been very preoccupied with a situation. So they become too big. And the clarity, it's because you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for that perfect thing to come in, for something, for that achievement, your hard work, for things to materialize. And so you're waiting, but while you're waiting for this to happen, you're becoming, you're worrying, you're over worrying about this situation. And I feel that's why at the very beginning we had you are good enough. I feel your sense of self, your self-confidence is probably to low ebb at the moment. You're feeling very unsure. There's been quite a dramatic change that's occurred and is completing. And I feel for some of you that it's either somebody offering you this, a proposal of some sort, or this is you, but you feel you're sticking your neck out, you're quite worried about this. If this is you, proposing, wearing your heart on your sleeve, if you like, I feel it's causing you some fear-based thoughts. You're worrying about that, and you know, your emotional fulfillment has eluded you in the past. But there's been some form of a rebirth, a judgment call here, to leave immature energies behind. Going forward, let's have a look. Going forward, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods. And the Four of Pentacles is when you're keeping something to yourself here. You're not sharing it with others. And we all have to do that at times. We can't be an open book all the time, can we? But so going forward, there's something you're keeping to yourself, and it's concerning a Queen of Rods energy. Queen of Rods is very much a fire, as you are, Aries. So this could be representing yourself, either gender. It doesn't matter which gender. So this could be representing yourself, Aries. The Queen of Rods energy is very much about. She's very much very active. Sees opportunities and goes for them. Very optimistic, positive, outgoing outlook. If you give her lemons, she will make lemonade. She's very productive, a very kind energy, but very much a go-getter. And she will have a plan and she will go for it. So that's the energy of the Queen of Rods. So this could be representing yourself, Aries, keeping something to yourself at the moment, not sharing. I think not sharing whatever the Knight of Cups is offering here. If this is not you, Aries, then I feel you are keeping something back from others about a Queen of Rods energy connected to yourself. So what would the universe and the earth energies like to say to you? Well, we have the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So what they're saying is they're acknowledging to you that you have had your heart broken, that something's pulling at your heartstrings, that you have or are having to leave a situation that has had a lot of meaning for you in the past. But it's breaking your heart to leave that situation, but there's nothing on offer for you there any longer. But it's really pulling at your heartstrings here. It's quite heartbreaking for you. So there's an acknowledgement that this is in place also. And the clarifier is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is when somebody is juggling different energies. Definitely got two energies here, and there's one possible one, or another energy coming in. But there's juggling. It's very light-hearted. So although there's some juggling going on between these energies that you're doing, or somebody's doing, you are making light of it. And it could be a decision that needs to be made. But you're making light of it at the moment. You're not giving it too much thought at the moment. And that could be because of how you're feeling. Are you avoiding this situation here of the Three of Swords? Are you avoiding that? Avoiding looking at it or feeling it? And is this how you cope when you have difficult heart-based situations? That you turn your back on them and sort of make light of it, even though you're having to juggle your emotions? This is just for somebody, I feel. It's not for everybody. Okay. Because we had the Sun, didn't we, and the Magician. So the omens are very, very positive. And it's saying, you know, you do have the ability to manifest that which you desire, that which you want. And, you know, the omens are very positive for that. And remember, you are good enough. But sometimes difficult situations do have to be faced and dealt with, so that we can then move on. And is this what you're worrying about? Are these where the fear-based thoughts are? Is it the fact that as you move on that you fear you're going to create a Three of Swords situation with somebody? And that's why we can see the juggling going on here. But it's causing you fear-based thoughts. You're worrying about this. And that's perhaps why you are turning your back on and trying to make light of it. Okay. But the problem is, if you carry on turning your back on it, Aries, whoever this is for, then this emotional fulfillment that has escaped you in the past is going to continue to escape you. And I think at the bottom of it all is your feeling that you're not good enough. You're feeling you're not good enough to be the Knight of Cups energy, or, you know, receiving the Knight of Cups energy. But remember, this is right at the heart of your reading. There is a completion of a cycle now, ready for a new cycle to begin, and it's how you go forward now. And you've got an opportunity now to go forward with a Queen of Rods energy, male or female, whatever it means. It's the Queen of Rods energy, which is a beautiful, beautiful fiery energy, energetic energy. So let me get two final messages now. Could we have two final messages, please, for Aries to complete this reading? Two final messages, please, for Aries. Alright Aries, well finally we have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So a breakthrough is at hand for you, Aries, to help you to resolve this situation and go forward and perhaps make a decision about what you're going to do next, and realise that you are good enough, because you're going to discover truth of some sort. You stand in the light of truth. So I think this is about being honest with yourself, about, you know, not going in the usual direction that others would take you or lead you down. It is turning away. This is going in your own direction now. Stand in the light of your own truth, you know, and head in the direction that you want to go as the magician. But you're breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So keep going, Aries, keep going. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, and whoever this was for, that it's provided you with a little bit of clarity and support and understanding with your situation. But good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.